Beware of the one who stabs you, then runs to tell the world that they're the one who's bleeding.
Alright, Aquarius. Okay. With Aquarius, I'm getting some type of energy of waiting. Like, for some of y'all, it's not a lot going on around you, but for some of y'all, it's certain shit going on. It's like some of y'all trying to hide what the fuck is going on around you. It's stuff going on around you, but you don't want nobody to know. That's what I picked up. And some of you is just waiting. Waiting because either you know something's going on around you, or you don't know, or you're trying to figure it out, but you rather just wait. That's what I get from Aquarius. So let's tap into that, shall we? These readings that I've been having so far been some other shit, okay? Real life shit, though. But some real shit going on around these parts, okay? And then next we have Gemini, and I am done. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Ten of Wands. There's a Ten of Pentacles and a Ten of Wands. So already off rip, and how them cards just flew out like that. Already off rip. Maybe that's why somebody waiting. I said somebody waiting, or somebody trying to hide some shit and don't want nobody to know. Or somebody is trying to figure some shit out. Either way it go. But the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles came out, so whoever's waiting on something, it feel like you trying to see if you're gonna end up with the loyalty and the money, or are you gonna be burdened and dealing with hardship. And it come off like you don't know why. Like, I ain't gonna say you don't know why, but you don't have the insight to know which one is available to you, whoever is waiting. And for somebody else, you're trying to hide something. So whoever trying to hide something might be trying to hide something because you don't know what you gonna get, because something you did, you must feel like it wasn't right for the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles to pop out. You must feel like it wasn't right, and whatever it was, it could possibly affect you. So now you don't know if you're gonna get the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Wands. That's what I'm getting. For the person that's trying to hide something, and then for the person that, for the energy that's trying to hide something, and then for the energy that's just waiting. All right, let's see what we got here. Right off rip. Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. Interesting. The current energy is the Tower, but the Tower tried to come out in reverse. Then there's the Ten of Cups right after that. Then there's this King of Wands here. Somebody is self-sufficient on their own, but somebody has this destiny where they're supposed to take this leap of faith into being this leader. And with the current obstacle right now of somebody dealing with a Tower moment, I just feel like possibly that there's a need for something to be broken down for somebody to become this leader. Maybe that's why somebody here is waiting on something here. And that's also why somebody here is don't want some shit to be found out, or trying to hide something here. Because there's a Tower moment happening in somebody's life, but it's to make them a better situation here, because there's good cards surrounding this, but I'm getting somebody need to do the work here, and somebody need to communicate something and be more flexible here. Somebody need to be communicating, be more flexible in regards to this woman. Somebody's confused about a woman here. Somebody's confused about this woman here. They don't know what to do. Maybe that's why we was getting the energy of waiting and or trying to hide something. Somebody's confused about a woman here. They don't know what to do about the woman. Okay. But there's a big strong sense of Six of Pentacles here energy, law of reciprocity, give and take. I'm getting the sense that somebody here having a difficult being flexible about this woman. Like somebody here is having a hard time being flexible in regards to this woman. And because they're having a hard time being flexible in regards to this woman, and confused about this woman, it's almost like they don't want to give this law of reciprocity, this give and take to this woman. It's almost like instead they rather detach. Or maybe in the past they did that. They maybe this energy, some energy here was supposed to be more flexible with this woman, but instead they were in this confused energy of this woman. And instead of giving to this woman, they were more detached from this woman, which has put them in some type of regret. I feel like somebody's ancestors here was trying to tell this person or guide this person on what to do with this woman. This woman could be an earth sign because the Queen of Pentacles is here. But instead of them listening to someone here, they went into this devil energy here. Instead, they went into this devil energy and then was moving slow as to trying to make a decision on how they want to deal with this starseed, this sun child, this empress here, who is actually satisfied and fulfilled on their own. Somebody here knows that this person is the one, but they don't have enough empathy for this person, and they're too much in their head and too much in logic about this relationship. They got an idea about what a relationship should look like. That's why earlier in the reading, the ancestor was like, you need to be more flexible. But instead of them listening to that information, they decided they're going to do what they want to do. So they have a more ideal about this relationship. So because they have this idea of what the relationship should look like, what it should be, instead of listening to their spirit guides and ancestors, now they feel defeated here. Now they feel defeated because they should have been more into their inner child. They should have been more into like listening to their guides, and now they feel like they're in this poverty energy here. Somebody here is also a starseed. This starseed was in some type of delusions here. They're needing to rest. Somebody is needing to get into their mental plane and balance shit out here, because now they're disappointed because of that. They were supposed to be celebrating, but instead they were disappointed because they didn't know how to be more flexible and listen to their ancestors, and this put them in this Eight of Swords energy when they're really supposed to be in this Four of Wands foundation, this unity with this relationship. But instead they was fucking with some Queen of Cups here. So somebody here was dealing with another woman here. There was a water sign, possibly a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer here. This is also here, this Queen of Pentacles. This person is very intuitive. There's two things going here. Somebody was dealing with another woman, and that's why this Tower moment came in. The universe is trying to get somebody an opportunity to do the right thing, or was trying to get somebody an opportunity to do the right thing. Take it how it resonates. But this Queen of Pentacles here is very intuitive. So somebody here, there's a masculine here that was supposed to do something. Like they were being guided to do something. That's why the Eight of Wands came out. That was the very first card on top here is message. That's communication to me. That's also spiritual communication. And they were trying to tell. Now I'm going to go right back over this again, okay? I know I was reading it off, but I'm going to show you. They were trying to tell this person. That's why the King of Wands came out at the end. They were trying to tell this person to be more flexible. That's why I feel like this might be an earth sign to this Queen of Pentacles here. But instead, this person was still confused, still living in confusion about, not only were they telling this person to be more flexible with this person, they also were telling this person to be more generous to this person. And so they decided to stay in confusion about that when they were given the message to do so. And so they weren't generous with this person. They wasn't providing or giving no good give and take, and that makes for a weak leader. They're trying to make this person into a good leader, but they're not. So they got into this Six of Swords detachment energy, which in turn all it did was cause them regret. And then because this devil, they started to listen to this devil energy instead of their guides, and then they started to they felt like they were just gonna take their time in dealing with this Queen of Pentacles here. and they made the wrong fucking decision here. Instead of listening to their guides and receiving the clarity they were supposed to about this Empress here, about this Empress who they say they're satisfied with, and that this Empress is a Nine of Cups energy. So this person can do shit on their own. They're also satisfied with themselves. This person say that they're satisfied with this Empress, and they say that this person is the one because they feel like this person is authentic, but they have a hard time for some reason showing empathy to this Empress. Instead, they get in their head a lot about this Empress and use their logic instead of getting into their heart, which is Two of Cups in this relationship. Because they have a lot of ideas of how they feel like a relationship should go and what it should look like. When their ancestors was trying to teach them and tell them, basically their ancestors were trying to teach them and guide them. But they didn't listen. They did what they wanted to do. And so now they're in this energy of defeat here because they weren't listening to these messages. And now they're concerned. And it's kind of like, they kind of looking like, they kind of reflecting now and going and looking like, damn, is that why I'm having these money problems now or some shit like that? Something to do with money because it says Five of Pentacles poverty here. Okay. Okay. And they have this hope. But I also said somebody here is a starseed, but they were full of delusions here. But they have this hope, but they were full of delusions. It was like they were given the guidance, and their ancestors was trying to show them in the right direction, but it's like they was just doing what they want to do. That's why the current energy is the Tower moment here. And it came out reversed. But somebody is needing to go into this Four of Swords energy and really tighten up their thoughts here. Because of the actions that they have had, it's put them in this Three of Swords energy. This disappointment. Because possibly somebody here could have had like was dealing with another party as well. That's for some of y'all. Or doing too much partying. And because they weren't focused on what they were supposed to be doing, they missed out on this celebration that they were supposed to have. And now they're in this Eight of Swords, imprisonment of the mind, victim mentality. Because they didn't focus on this unity here. This Four of Wands, this foundation. And this, like I said, this Empress is very intuitive. So she already knew. She already knew. But for some of y'all said this was a third party. For some of y'all, this person was also dealing with a water sign. Could have been a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That's for some of y'all. That's a message in its own. I can't make it up with the Seven of Swords here. And when some of y'all found this out, you could have confronted the energy. You could have not. You could have just decided to put yourself in new energy and focus on your goals here. Because somebody was lying. And you knew somebody was lying with the High Priestess here. Because you always had the victory even when somebody lied. So when you found out somebody was lying, you took yourself and you put yourself in hermit mode. You went into introspection. You went to go see about you because you felt like somebody here was not being loyal. Somebody was here too focused on some money here. And not being loyal. Somebody also here was waiting on some money here. And then somebody else was watching while somebody was waiting on some money. Like somebody was in the background watching. Yeah. Somebody was in the background watching while somebody was waiting on some money. But I feel like this High Priestess, which is also this Empress, has the gift of sight. So you have the gift of foresight. So you knew about somebody watching you. You knew about somebody watching you because of some money. You knew about somebody being upset about you being content with yourself. With this Ten of Cups here. And they wanted to cause you, somebody wants to compete or wanted to compete with you or wants to compete with you because you're content with yourself. With this Five of Wands and rivalry here. But they really just end up fucking themselves with this Ten of Swords here. Stabbing themselves in the back, betraying themselves. And putting themselves in this anxiety energy with this Nine of Swords here. Because somebody moves too impulsively and they allow their desires to rule them. I can't make it up. The shit say right here, desire. They allow their desires to rule them instead of their spiritual wisdom. Wow. That's crazy as fuck. Now somebody's ancestors is wondering. Now this is where this tower come in at. Now somebody's ancestors is wondering, is this person or his energies got the strength to go through this transformation? To step up and be this emperor? Okay? To step up and be this emperor and this leader with this King of Wands here. Because somebody here is curious about the paranormal. What it is that this Empress / High Priestess has shown somebody here. Their ancestors has shown this somebody here this power. Their power. And so now somebody else is curious about it. So it's kind of coming off like this energy is saying that they want to do what they want to. It's coming off like somebody here is saying they want to step in their destiny now and take this leap of faith here. Because they're curious about that. Somebody here is in awe because you're powerful. And that you stand in your motherfucking ground. You're standing in your power. Here. Somebody feels like you're their match. Because here's the King of Wands. And here's the motherfucking Queen of Wands. And the Emperor and the Empress is out here. So these are very two attractive people. Two. And somebody feel like you're their match. But the thing is, that's because you are. Because the Wheel is here. Because that means fated destiny. But the ancestors are still concealing stuff from this energy because this energy, this is why I feel like the ancestors concealing stuff from this energy because they've already done too much. So they just trying to see, is this person serious? And I'm gonna clarify that. They're trying to make sure this person ain't just out for this motherfucking Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Because they don't want they feel like somebody trying to make sure, somebody ancestors trying to make sure this person ain't just out for this money. Okay? Because they dealing with hardships. Because that will cause a hardship on this path. Okay? They just trying to make sure this person, why you want to move so fast now? They trying to just see, or is it because you greedy? And then once you get the money, you gonna leave like you did before type of shit. I can't make it up. The Eight of Cups, everybody know that's a walk away. To go towards somebody else once you get what you want. The Lovers is also a choice. Somebody choosing. The Lovers could be two people, or the Lovers can also be somebody trying to choose between two people. Like, yeah, are you just gonna come in so you could get this money, then go build with somebody else, venture off and build with somebody else to try to leave somebody stuck instead of learning loyalty as soon as you get bored? So somebody here, they tell the ancestors of the spiritual realm that they ready to take a leap of faith with this person. But as soon as they get bored, then they go venture off and look for somebody else to build with and try and when it comes to loyalty, they suck and they leave somebody else hanging. And ancestors said you haven't been reliable. If anything, you just been a manipulator. That's what it say. Shit. They want to try to hurry in and come in, but then they always, somebody here do the same shit. That's why the Wheel was here too. That's also cycles. Okay, they want to come in, but then they do this. They walk away and try to make a decision between two people and venture off, leaving somebody stuck because they don't never learn the lesson of loyalty. because every time they always get bored, because they're not reliable, and they try to manipulate shit to go their way. But the ancestors always come in and balance this shit out and put this energy on judgment and test the law of Ma'at. Oh my God. All I saw was the Ace of Cups, and I know that law very well, the law of Ma'at, when you weigh the heart against the light of a feather. And as I was fucking, just because I saw this, because I know that law, here you go, Ma'at, justice. The ancestors come in, call judgment on you, shit, balance the scales right back out. I feel like this is somebody's ancestors with their little glass. Like, here we go again. Can somebody pour me a glass of wine? Okay, what do we have on the docket today? Type of shit. Because they like this energy, you know what I mean? Is this really about love, or is this really about money? Weigh their heart. Weigh their heart. And then somebody end up getting justice. The Queen of Swords. Fairness. Finds out truth. Okay. And then progress gets made. And then there's a cycle that gets closed out because this person has had stamina. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Because this High Priestess / Empress, every time, so somebody here constantly was doing this. And this High Priestess / Empress was guided to stay along. When I say stay along, you probably even walked away, but you were knowing about this from a distance because your ancestors was letting you know about this from a distance. Okay? They picked you for this because they knew you had stamina. They knew that you had a lot of practice with this shit before with this person. And they knew that you was going to speak the truth about the situation because you have a lot of intellect and you have a lot of morals, and they could trust you. And this is them. This is you, the earth angel, your earth angel, and them your guides. They knew that they could trust you. You're a reincarnation. You came back here just to do this. This was some type of contract that was made in a past life for this to be carried out, to heal shit. And somebody here, it was this masculine energy, has been playing too many games. And so now this is what's going on. Now they telling the spiritual realm they ready. But what they don't understand is the spiritual realm ain't playing with their ass this time at all. Okay? Because they've been doing this, constantly doing this, cycles and cycles of this. All because of fascination. But the ancestors is like, this ain't no game. This here is about mastery. So are you fucking brave enough to stand your ground? I'm about to get another card and end it. It's amazing how you shuffle these cards, and in each reading, the cards show up as they're supposed to for each energy. That to me is fucking amazing. Yeah, I told you, the ancestors like game over. All this lustful energy, they like game over. If you can't get through that, ain't nothing gonna happen. They hear you with all this, oh, I hate nothing about you, but they like, yeah, you keep saying that shit, but you keep doing the same shit, and if you don't get this together this time, this soul contract is fucking over. That's what they saying. And they telling somebody here that you need to have sexual protection with somebody here. Maybe they saying that you might even, they just saying you need to have sexual protection with this person. Okay. Yeah, now this person want to fight for you after they played all these damn games. Because they telling the ancestors they tired of the drama. This is what they saying. But the ancestors say, okay, we going to see if you could attract it in. This is somebody's test. Somebody want to, like I said, somebody want to fight for you now. Now they want to stand up for you. Somebody want to go on some type of movie, date with you. because they feel fucked up about what they did playing these motherfucking games. This was their worst nightmare for you to basically be like, fuck you at this point. Okay? Because you got into this energy now. Anger management is in reverse, where you just like, so what? And that's their worst nightmare. And the thing is, that's because they the one betrayed you with all the deceitful and lies. So they created that for themselves. Okay? And burning evidence, not telling the truth, keeping secrets and shit. Being around toxic people and shit. Gossiping, because the nail card was out with somebody gossiping in the nail shop. Also, too, somebody here, what they do is they tell half truth. So somebody say they'll tell you they somewhere. They might say like, oh, I'm here doing such and such, but really it's some whole other shit going on, type of shit. And somebody's ancestors is like, that shit better stop. Like basically somebody's ancestors is saying you need to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. And they saying that somebody does this because they're insecure. It was in here. Okay. Yeah, this burning evidence shit is out here. Let's really put that. So somebody did something here that was fucked up. And they hoping somebody really don't find out. But what they don't understand is the ancestors is like, it doesn't matter because you're going to have to say what it is anyway. Yeah, with this outdated here, somebody here did something in the past, or they did something in the past, or they did something because they thought that you thought a certain way or you was a certain way. So they did that to spite you. They did that to spite you. But the ancestors is like, you gonna have to come out clean with it anyway, so you can try to burn whatever fuck you want to. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, I told you, throwing out the trash. You gotta come, somebody's like, you gotta come clean. So all that trying to burn, get rid of, you might as well just, don't even waste your motherfucking time, because you're gonna have to come clean anyway. Period. That's my card of some, that in the spiritual realm of them saying, get rid of all that old shit. Clear that shit out. Put it all on the floor. Yeah. Fulfilling the fantasy with the already knowing the T. So, somebody here don't think that you know about some dealings in a strip club or some strip shit or something dealing with stripping shit. Okay? Somebody don't think that you know something they did in a strip club that brought them some type of depression. Or what I'm getting is this is what I'm getting. You have some sort of idea about something in a strip club, but I feel like your ancestors are waiting for this person to tell you. That's what it is. Yeah, because investigating is in reverse. If they wanted you to know, you would have knew. You have an idea, but your ancestors is waiting on this person to tell you, period. Because if they don't tell you, there ain't no new beginning here. Period. That's why the coming in after you is in reverse and the new expecting beginning is in reverse. If they don't tell you, they trying to give somebody here a chance. But if they don't tell you the truth, there ain't no motherfucking new beginning here. Period. But see, this person don't want to hear it. Somebody in the strip club is envying you. Or somebody dealing with that environment or that lifestyle envies you. And the ancestors it's getting that the ancestors want somebody to tell you the truth, but this person it's almost like they gonna hate to do that. They gonna have to hate to do that, but it's either that or they fucked up. Whoever this person is that envies you, and this could have been somebody you might have worked with or some shit. They talk about you in a nail fucking salon because they a hater. Like, whoever this is, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they gotta do to make you look like a fucked up person to people. Because they don't like you. That's the reason why they do it. But they really want to fucking be you. That's what's crazy. That's why they keep talking about you. For some of y'all, you've been long gone away from, some of y'all know who the fuck this is, but you've been long gone away from them, or the situation, or the job, or whatever the fuck, and they just keep it going. And this, apparently your person know about it. And the ancestors is like, you need to say so much shit about it. And the person that's doing the talking about you, your person know about it. They use your person as bait. This is why the ancestors is making this person come to you and say something about it. That's why. That's why. All right. That's some crazy shit, Aquarius. Deuces.